My name is Betty Talambala, and I am an international business major at EKU and an African American Studies minor. I first heard about AFA my freshman year in college. So I went to that meeting that day, and I met quite a few people that would end up changing my life, actually, and made my experience at EKU so much better. And that was the best decision I made coming to EKU my freshman year when I decided to be a minor. I changed my major a few times, but my minor always remained the same. And now I'm graduating with a degree in international business, and African American Studies fits perfectly with that. But also, taking courses in African American Studies, I realized it wasn't just about being African, it wasn't just about African history or African American history. It was about learning, almost as if it was about learning world history from an African perspective. And also just being a member of the AFA program. I got to travel all over the country. I remember my first trip that was sponsored by AFA. They gave me a scholarship. They paid for my trip to go to New Orleans to volunteer with alternative spring break that's offered here on campus. Any major, any minor can go, but AFA actually paid my way. They paid my dues to go. And I went and I volunteered in 2007 in New Orleans, Louisiana, right after, a few years after the Hurricane Katrina incident. I got to go to President Obama's inauguration. And I think that is a story that I will be telling my kids for, my kids, my grandkids and my great-grandkids if I get to see them. And I was able to go to that inauguration in Washington, D.C. through AFA. And joining AFA has given me the tools that I need to know that I can succeed and that nothing is holding me back, and there are no excuses. It doesn't matter what race you are. There's no excuse to not do your best. There's no excuse to not try harder. And there's no excuse to not be aware of the people that are around you. Overall, what I would say to someone who is curious about joining AFA, no matter where you're from, no matter what your ethnic background is, African American Studies is crucial to your development as a person. It will allow you to understand our society better. It'll allow you to understand how you fit into the society, how you can help people who may have a similar ethnic background as you or a different ethnic background as you, how you can work with them, how you can work together to make this society better, but then also how you can become a better person, what you need to do, where you need to go. AFA will challenge you in the classroom. You will learn topics that you've never learned in any other area before. But they'll also challenge you outside the classroom. How do you apply what you have learned to make this world a little bit of a better place?